What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Toy Talk. I'm Chris.
I'm Amanda.
And we're going to talk about some toys. So, this is our third episode, and we've made some improvements, I hope. As you can see, the lighting's a little bit better, and hopefully we're filming a little bit higher quality, and now we're streaming live on Periscope. We delayed the episode a little bit. Wanted to wait for this special date, 10/21. All you geeks out there, Back to the Future.
Yep.
So technically we're in the future, I guess. But, well, I mean, hoverboards exist, sort of.
Sort of.
I don't have one.
Oh, well.
And flying, yeah, I want one too. Flying cars.
Oh, yeah, no, they're not here at all.
Well, no, they're flying cars. They're just not affordable. And I don't know if you can actually register them with the FAA yet. But there is like they're working on that. But not like a flying car like you see in Back to the Future.
And I know I actually read something that Nike has been trying to actually work on the self-flying shoes.
Flying shoes. Well, they made the copy of the shoe a year or two ago.
Yes.
But now they're like $1,000 or more on eBay.
Of course.
Yeah. Maybe a collector's item, just like the Pepsi bottle that's coming out. That's going to be the same way.
Yep. And there's only 6,000 of that coming out.
Yeah, I think we got a wrong number on the last episode when we talked about that, because there's actually about 6,500 what I heard, and then they also released I think 1,500 at Comic-Con, the New York Comic-Con, if you were dressed.
It's like a Back to the Future.
Yeah, like Marty McFly. Like if you came dressed like Marty or Doc. They gave you, if you went by the Pepsi booth, they gave you the bottle. And
cool.
Yeah, apparently there's about 1,500 of those that were given out. So some people actually have them in hand right now. So that's pretty cool. And then they're going to be about $23, I believe is what I heard. About $23
wow.
Once they store. That's for one.
That's a really expensive Pepsi.
And yeah, it's a Pepsi. And then after you buy your Pepsi, you can always buy your Coke.
Yes. Whichever one you go with.
Coke. Well, I am a Pepsi person. I've always liked Pepsi, so I prefer Pepsi. But recently I've been, it's more Coke than Pepsi, I guess. It just depends on where you're at and
what we're doing.
Yeah. And
what's
then,
on sale?
What?
I said, and what's on sale?
Of course, yeah, what's on sale. So it's been a busy week. I mean, besides Back to the Future on Monday, we had the biggest thing ever. Well, I shouldn't say that, but we have one of the biggest things for us in the world of toys, Star Wars in general, and all you geeks out there who are Star Wars geeks, we've had,
Was that last night?
No. Monday Night Football.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So, it was during the Monday Night Football, we had the trailer for the new Star Wars movie, Star Wars The Force Awakens, and as you can see, we have some of the Star Wars Force Awakens toys in front of us. And before, I guess, we get into the trailer, let's talk about a couple of these toys, because the one that we have in the middle of the table is actually one that we are going to give away. So we told you we had something big for you, and the biggest thing that we could get our hands on is the Toys R Us exclusive.
Nope.
It is the Snowtrooper. This one is very hard to find. You're not going to find them online. They're sold out. It's very hard to catch them in the stores. We're lucky enough to get about 3 of them, and we could have got about 7 of them if we really wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Toys R Us and Hasbro. But this is our giveaway. So we need to come up with a good idea. I'm thinking 5 shares? First person to share us 5 times. Maybe 10 times?
Or to get 5, the first person to share us
5 times.
5 times.
Yeah, alright. So first person to share us on their page, and then that page has to be shared 5 times. So
And
you have to share it.
Yes.
And,
so we have a YouTube channel that can be shared, and the YouTube channel is CG Collection.
Yes. And obviously we're CG Collection. Even though we're Toy Talk, we're on CG Collection on Facebook.
Yes.
So share us, share this video, share everything you can share, and have your friends share us, and then have their friends share us, and then have their friends share us, and their friends, and their friends, and so on and so on. So the first person that we see get 5, and it'll link back to who shared it first, so we will see that. we will get in contact with you, and you will get the Snowtrooper. So that is our giveaway. But also, check this out. I mean, this is the Snowtrooper. I mean, Toys R Us exclusive. You know, you have the emblem, the Toys R Us seal of approval right there. Brand new inbox. I mean, this thing's...
There's no number on the side.
Yeah, they take the numbers off the side on the Black Series.
Exclusives.
For the exclusives. This, I mean, geez, the quality is amazing on this thing. This thing looks really ridiculously cool. I mean, I'm already excited that I've got one for myself, but you guys are gonna be excited to add this one to your collection,
Yes.
and especially if you don't have one yet and you're working on the Black Series.
Oh yeah.
Well, here's your opportunity to get one, and it don't have to pay no damn money. So nothing beats free, right? So share us, and then so over here on my right, the one that we've been talking about for a while. You know, we've been loving on these
Elite Series.
Thank you. I lost my train of thought there. I was talking about Titanium series because we just got a whole bunch of Titanium stuff and lost my train of thought. But the Elite series by Disney exclusive, only on the Disney store. We got the Anakin. Yay! This one wasn't too difficult to get. I guess the popularity for Anakin's not quite popular.
Maybe.
I don't know. It just seemed like this one's a lot easier to get than the last one, the Darth Maul. And this weekend coming up, since we're actually doing this now in the middle of the week, this weekend coming up, so actually it's Monday.
Monday is in store.
Monday in store, and then Monday night at midnight, well, I guess that'd be Tuesday morning, whatever.
Is online.
Is online, and that's going to be the General Grievous. And so if you get a chance to go to your Disney store, they'll probably have a lottery system like most of them have been doing. I would definitely, enter the lottery if you can. Usually they're getting more. They tend to recently have been getting more than the people that are in the lottery. So you're pretty much guaranteed to get one. At least for us, that's sort of been that way. They've always had a couple extras that they're pushing out to the shelves if they don't get all of them given away during the lottery. Unfortunately, I don't think that'll be the case with Grievous. I think Grievous will be one of the more popular ones, just like Boba Fett will be here in a couple weeks. So do what you can to get Grievous. I'd be online, right around midnight and be checking constantly if I can. He'll probably be up the next day. And then also with the Elite series, they actually have a few listed right now on Disney.com.
Yeah, store. They got some more in stock.
They don't have Phasma.
No.
Phasma went up real quick, came right back down. They sold out pretty much as soon as they put that one up. But they've got Finn.
Is Finn still? I was gonna say.
Yeah, they still got Finn. They've got Rey and BB-8. They've got the regular Stormtrooper.
Okay.
And and then they had Darth Maul, I think, still up there, and they had Anakin. I think that was it that I saw up there. And they've got the Spiro BB-8.
Yeah.
You can pick up Spiro BB-8, my favorite toy. It's still up there. So like we said, we got Star Wars on the brain because of this trailer, which is freaking amazing.
You drove me nuts with it.
Yeah. Yeah, we went through, at least I did, and I went frame by frame on this trailer, and I looked at the thing, and the things that I pulled from the trailer is, one, this thing's going to be insane. We all know that. This movie is everything I think I want Star Wars to be, plus some. And, some teasers in the trailer that I saw was, it seems like we now know that Finn is the Jedi. Not necessarily confirmed, but, when you see him walk past Poe, it says, and the Jedi? So, possibly. It also looks like somebody important dies. The rumors have been out there that Han Solo is dying, he'll die. I've also heard Chewbacca. And I looked at the scene specifically where Rey is crying and she's sort of leaning over somebody. And if you catch it just right, it's literally one frame. It kind of looks like Chewbacca. It does. It looks like his sash, with the pockets. It lights up in a way, and to me, it looks like Chewbacca. I've debated about this with a buddy of mine, and he's like, no, it could be, it could be Han. It could be, somebody else, some other character. Just seems weird. We kind of, we went back and forth on that one, and Obviously, we're not going to know until the movie comes out. It's all speculation, and I'm an expert speculator. But so then the big thing for me was at the very end of the trailer. You see Finn and you see Kylo Ren, and their lightsabers light up. But Kylo Ren doesn't have his mask on. He's not wearing his hood. You can see his hair. His hair's moving. And so the theory on that is that possibly Kylo Ren and Rey are the son and daughter of Han and Leia. And if that's true, then somehow he goes bad. Sometimes she goes to a planet, and like Jakku, and it looks like she's living on Jakku. There's so many little twists and turns this movie can take, but I mean, just putting that aside, the cinematics, the 3D, all the renderings of the X-Wings and the battle scenes, I mean, everything just looks so amazing. And there looks like there's battle scenes in, like, you've got snow. I mean, I don't know if all these planets, I'm guessing they're all new planets, we're not going to go back to some of these, like, Hoth or anything like that, I doubt it. But, like Jakku, there looks like there's like a battle on Jakku, there's a battle on, I don't know what the planet is, but it's like green, it's got the water where the X-Wings are zooming across. I mean, there looks like 3 big battles for sure, where we're going to see, some crazy cinematics, some things to get super excited about. So, with that, I am ready for Star Wars. We're about a month and a half away-ish, right?
A little bit over a month.
Yeah, about a month, 3 weeks away right now. I don't have my counter in front of me, but I do have a counter, and it's counting down. And did you get your tickets? I mean, you can get your tickets. This thing's already sold out. It's broken records already.
And it's crashing websites.
It's crashing the websites. This thing is unreal. I mean, this is bigger. This is bigger than they've 6.5 million in the first 12 hours, and that's the IMAX sales.
That's outrageous.
Wow. And if this movie does great, I mean, this could be your first $1 billion movie in the box office. It could even go multi. I mean, this thing is insane. And then, I mean, it's hard to get off Star Wars, but I know we have some other things to go into. And you found some interesting things with Jurassic World.
I did.
With the movie release of Jurassic World that we just had recently. What did you find?
There's actually 2 toys. They're both the same dinosaur Rex. One of them is a remote control, and it's collectible, and the eyes light up. It has a sensor on the nose, so like you can put your hand in front of it, and it actually notices that you're there, and it'll growl and roar at you.
Does
and
it like
stuff.
try to bite you or anything?
Yeah, it can. You can. There's 2 functions on it. There's a roaming function, so it roams around and does whatever.
So it's kind of like the BB-8 Spiro, but it's like a dinosaur.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and then there's the remote control part. The remote control takes 3 AAA batteries, which is obviously not included. But they are at Toys R Us, and they run about $106. Here's a picture of it.
Uh-huh.
And for those people on Periscope, check out our YouTube video.
Yes.
You can see the picture.
Yeah, I know we're streaming this live. Unfortunately, we're not holding a picture. Yeah. For those of you who are now watching this on YouTube, you're seeing a photo, or you saw the photo, so...
and then the other one is also called Rex. Here's a picture of that one. This one is similar, but it's not remote control. It does make noises when you pull its arms down, and it opens its mouth so it roars.
Yeah, we were playing with that the other night.
The back of the skin, like the back of it, actually, with touch and water and stuff, it changes color.
Oh, that's pretty neat. That's
so
different.
It kind of blends into whatever
well,
you're touching.
I remember when I was little. I mean, I'm not that old, but when I was a kid. I'm still a kid, big kid, but we had the Jurassic Park toys then, and we had the T-Rex, and they had the T-Rex that looked like you had gotten a bite taken out of it, like a piece gone. This looks mechanically like a robot. It's not the same. It's not like I guess if you're like me or
original,
her, like our generation.
Yeah.
It's not like that at all. It's very mechanical. It's very robot-y. It's very cool. It kind of reminds me of that like toy crusher thing that's out there. I can't remember the name of it. That like picks up the cars and stuff. You know, we saw it at Universal when we were at Universal that one time. It was like the Dino Bot thing, and it picked up the car. It looks a lot like that. It was on the Simpsons episode. I can't remember the name of the thing. But yeah, it looks like that, and it's silver, and you know, it had that same appearance.
And it is technically a girl dinosaur. Because, like, if you watch, like, if you go to the actual Toys R Us website, and on these, like, if you look up those toys...
So there's no junk hanging off the dinosaur?
No, there's no junk hanging off the dinosaur.
Here we are at a toy show talking about dinosaur junk.
Yes.
Nothing gets better than that. Alright. And then, so... Jeez, what else did I totally lost my train of thought. So, what were you saying?
And then that one takes 2 AA batteries, which again is not included in the toy.
So, AAA's for the first one
that
has the remote.
Yep.
AA's for the one that doesn't have the remote.
Yep.
Not included.
Yep. And the second one is around $25.
That's actually quite affordable.
Yeah, that one's not that bad.
You know, assuming that the other one was
$106.
Yeah. Speaking of about $100, also like in stores today is that new Batman Batmobile from the animated series that lights up, and it's got some cool sounds and things. Or no, not sounds, lights, just lights in it.
Lights.
The animated series, the figures, you can put 2 figures inside, so you can get like Batman and Robin.
Isn't that the one figure that I just recently picked up?
This one, yes, like the last figure. Yeah, your last. Where'd she go?
She's over there.
Oh yeah, this figure from this series. Yeah, from this series, we have the Poison Ivy. But, you know, they have Batman, they had Robin, they have a whole bunch of them. Yeah, everybody. Joker, Harley, everybody. But the Batmobile is, I mean, it's about this long. It's insane. It's about $100. I saw one today in person. We saw the box. There's unboxing videos, which we'll link to. If you're watching this on YouTube, check the links. And if you're on Periscope, check our YouTube video. Once it gets posted, it's going to take a little bit for us to get that up. But once we do, definitely check that out so you can see the pictures, everything we're talking about. And as you're watching this now, here's the photo of that toy. And like I said, this thing is pretty cool. To see this thing in person is neat. I haven't really got to touch it, play with it too much, but, you know, I like it. I might get one. It's a friggin' Batmobile. You know?
It is pretty neat.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the Lego Batmobile.
Well, that's the Lego. The tumbler is what she's talking about, and that thing's cool. Unfortunately, we haven't got our hands on that. We could probably get one if we wanted to.
I'm not paying the $500 or whatever it was.
It wasn't that much, was it?
I think it was. It was right around the same price as the
Marvel's
one.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what do you got for us next?
TV movies.
Well.
News. So, Back to the Future. There's 9 things that Back to the Future actually predicted.
Really?
And that we have right now.
Well, like what?
Well, the hoverboards, like we were saying. There is.
I'll give you that one, but technically, since I don't have a hoverboard and you don't have a hoverboard,
correct. Not everybody.
And you
has
don't have a hoverboard.
But they have made it.
Okay, they made it.
Yes.
Alright, so yes, hoverboards. Okay, what else?
Google Glasses.
Well, they didn't have Google Glasses, but they had the interactive. Yeah,
similar.
Okay.
The Pepsi Perfect, which we've already talked about.
Pepsi Perfect. Yeah. Right.
Xbox Connect.
Well, that's like the motion thing. And then big screen TVs too. I mean, because they had the big screen TV, so they predicted big screen TVs.
Yep.
I mean, shit, we got a 75-inch television, you know, and so. Yeah. Next thing I need is a fax coming through my wall.
Oh boy. Smart clothing. The pants that interact with your.
Well, those in the movie. And then this also kind of is one of those subjects which you can yes technically, but maybe no. I don't know how you would go about that, but technically yes, technically it's not quite the same. Like I think it has to be used the same way that they used it in the film. The smart clothing that we have now, like they've got clothing like you could spill ketchup, tomatoes, and all that stuff on it, and it won't stain it. It won't even stick to it. And like if you could pour water on it and run right off. The military is actually working on that. I was watching a cool YouTube video about that, and there was also a documentary on TV. geez, I can't even say where I saw it, but they talking about something like the future tech, and that was one of them. So yeah, smart clothing, okay.
Biometric house.
Yes, that we do have.
Fingerprints.
I mean, our phones do that now. Like you don't even need to be at your house.
I mean,
like you don't have to walk up and
locks for your house that.
Yeah, it's all like fingerprint, like thumbprint, fingerprint, whatever.
And then FaceTime, Skype.
Yeah, where you're talking to somebody. So they did that in the TV, the big TVs. Yep. FaceTime his boss and was it Needles?
Yes.
Not Needles.
And then
I can't remember the guy's name.
Drones.
Ooh, drones. Yeah, they had like the drone walking the dog.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess don't technically do that.
Well, I guess
yet,
you could program it since Amazon's technically programmed drones to deliver packages.
Yeah.
You could program a drone to walk your dog if you really wanted to walk your dog with a drone.
I guess so.
That'd be interesting.
And then the one thing that hasn't yet, we don't know yet, is the Chicago Cubs being in the playoffs.
Well, they're down 3 games, so it's hard to say. I doubt it, but that would be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we could pull for the Cubbies. 103 years, and they're cursed, so it'd be neat if...
It would be neat.
Well, I mean, the other thing, too, was not only were they, they're playing the Cubs, or the Cubs win, but who the Cubs were playing, they were playing Miami. And at the time, Miami didn't even have a...
Right.
Nobody even saw that. So and now Miami has a team, so they kind of predicted that, too. So, so prediction-wise, I mean, they got some things...
Yeah, they did.
A lot right, at least on that. I kind of wish we had some cool cars like DeLoreans nowadays.
Yeah.
I mean, like Ferraris and stuff, if you take those out of the picture, the DeLorean was pretty neat for its time.
It was, yes.
And it wasn't a Ferrari, it was semi-affordable back then. So, we don't really have anything like that, Everybody's like driving around in Toyota Corollas and stuff that just all looks the same. It's, nothing rolling down the road going, hey, look at that thing, other than like exotic supercars or something like that.
I will give you that, yeah.
I can't think of a car that's out right now, that's not really...
Like
cool.
all the rest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All sort of plain and the same.
And then you said that they announced, Marvel announced a new...
Oh, Marvel. Well, this is not current. It's current, but it's not like, today, not breaking news. But if you didn't already know, Ant-Man 2, they're going to do another Ant-Man. So we're thrilled about that. They've also adjusted their timeline a little bit. We're going to move some movies around. But, we're getting Ant-Man 2. So the Wasp, at the end, they show her, her suit. And it looks like we'll get the Wasp. I didn't catch the name. They did, I believe they did say the name. I think it's like Ant-Man something and the Wasp. I'll have to check into that.
Idea.
I don't have the information in front of me, unfortunately. I didn't even think about it. You just brought it up. But yeah, definitely going to get an Ant-Man, so that is confirmed. And then Doctor Strange is next year, right?
Yeah.
So that's a big turning point to see too if they keep going with that.
That'd be cool.
Because it's the things you can do with Doctor Strange can be kind of hard. So I'm curious to see how that movie turns out. As a Marvel fan, I want obviously the Marvel movie to do well, and Doctor Strange for me could be one of those. It could mess up the series. I don't think it will, but it could. And there were people that thought that about Guardians of the Galaxy. Jeez, that thing just blew up.
That was pretty
off
good.
like rockets.
Yeah.
Which leads us to my favorite topic. Our glitched up toys. And this week we got some good ones for you. Amanda was online. She found some good ones. And so what is this first one that you found for us here?
I was strolling through Pinterest. That's how I found actually both of these that we're going to talk about today.
Oh, okay.
Here's a picture of the first one that we're going to talk about. But it's from Snugglers, and it's a Superman.
Oh, jeez.
So basically...
And Superman, is this... Please tell me this is an adult toy.
No, actually it's made for kids because you can stuff it so that it goes all into like one little package to make it more portable. And then it comes undone to make it more like a doll so you can snuggle with it. But that's what it is. I know. So many rays wrong.
You know the people, like, when they design this, like, they see this and they're like, kids will like it.
Yeah, pretty much. Parents are gonna get kicked out of this.
And then the second one that you found here, this one's from one of my favorite movies.
Yes,
so
it is.
how can you mess up a toy from my favorite movie? You can't. Why are they? I mean, and this is a lot of this is movies. I mean, we grew up with this movie, most of us. What do you?
It's from the movie E.T.
Yeah.
So everyone should know what E.T. is. Maybe not the younger generation, but they should know what E.T. is. Here's a picture of the toy that we're talking about.
E.T.'s.
But it's a light up finger.
I'm sure some females will buy this toy for other reasons.
Apparently, if you touch the tip of it,
that's what they all say.
It lights up. But yeah, the packaging
it lights up,
and everything. Yeah, it definitely looks like
this doesn't look like it should
more
be
than a children's toy.
So this is and this one's obviously not on the shelves now or anything like that.
But yeah, when I was strolling through and I happened to pass these, I was like, oh yeah, those are going in.
I can't even.
Yeah.
And then so from our glitched up toys, that brings us to our top 5 toys of the week. And our number 5 toy of the week this week, we talked about it in Back to the Future when we were talking about Back to the Future, and it's something that I've been wanting to bring up, and it's drones, and in particular the DJI Phantom drone. And especially here within recent news, that you might have to register your drones with the FAA.
I think it's crazy.
I think it's nuts too. I think if you're,
I can see both sides.
Yes, I see both sides, but if you're gonna have to, I don't know the exact details on the registration. I don't know. I don't want to pay to register a drone, or register it like a car or anything like that. It's just, it's a hobby. I don't think I should have to pay for that other than paying for, the drone itself. And then there's ways, and there's even built into the DJI Phantom is you can't fly these in restricted areas. Like the Phantom itself knows where it's at, which is a great thing. You can't fly it to, if it hits a certain altitude, it'll come back. If it loses sensors, it'll come back. You just have to be smart about it and set it. There are overrides for people that know how to get in there and override it. Some of it, you don't even have to really do it. You could just turn it on and override it and fly it the way you want to fly it. But, for the money and the camera quality on this thing, if you want something that's going to give you a professional look, if you want to do some cool videos, fly around your neighborhood, if you travel, just take this thing with you. You're going to get some amazing footage with any of these DJI Phantoms. So I would definitely look into the DJI Phantom. I'm a fan of it. I don't have one yet. I have flown one. We're constantly around them. So we know about them. Maybe we should do a segment where when we do get the one, and we can kind of show off the camera and things like that. So maybe here in the near future we'll do that, because we don't have one on us now. But
that's cool.
Hopefully coming soon.
Yes.
Something to look forward to if you're a DJI Phantom, and if you want to comment about that, let us know, and we can definitely push that up so you can get more information on the Phantom as we get it. That'd be something to definitely do here in the near future.
So for toy number 4 on our top 5 this week is, we just bought this tonight, and it's the Batman Poison Ivy animated series.
Yeah.
And it looks really cool. She has her flower because, for those of you who don't know about Poison Ivy, she used to be a perfume maker. And she has a rose, which was one of the things that she was really known for. Looks really neat.
Yeah, she comes with a nice base and everything. So
we paid $45 for it.
Yeah, about $45 for this. We found this at our local comic store. Here we have Comic Central.
Comic Central. Acme Comics.
Acme Comics. Acme's a standalone. So I'm trying to think of Coliseum Comics.
Yeah, Coliseum Comics.
So wherever you go, if you have a comic book store, definitely take a look for if you're looking for these. They have Harley Quinn in this set.
She was pretty cool. She was black and white.
Yeah, she was black and white. She wasn't colored like that. what is it, skin tone and that kind of thing. She looked like, like a black and white photograph. It was pretty neat. I really liked that one too. Although I think it was the Cobra Kai Harley Quinn that I saw that looked good. And then there was the animated, the small one that we just showed a little while ago. This one, there was the Harley Quinn in this looked, geez,
really good too.
Really good. Like the hammer she carries looked like it, was actually like made out of like a metal. There was a metal rod that held it for the handle. So it looked neat. I mean, it looked like it was quality. Well, this is quality already, but I mean that one I really
that one was really neat too. And then for toy number 3, you have right over there.
Of course. Yep. Anakin Skywalker himself from the Elite line. Disney exclusive. Gotta get it from Disney. Disney Online or Disney Store only. This thing's pretty neat. Like the other ones, very high quality, very detailed. Looks very good. Definitely a collector's item. Hang on to these. And this Monday coming up, we've got the new one, General Grievous. So you want to be online and check that one out for sure.
Yep, and then toy number 2 is
Spiro. Oh yeah, my favorite, Spiro BB-8. They're still online. They're running low, but you can get them. So DisneyStore.com, get your Spiros. These are going to be a hot Christmas gift this year. It's going to be kind of like the Tickle Me Elmo. So yeah, definitely get your Spiro BB-8.
And then number 1, we talked about it earlier in our show, and that is the Zoomer Dino. That was the remote control dinosaur.
Yep. Get that Jurassic Park dino. Your kids will love it.
Yeah.
Because big kids love it too.
Yes.
And
that brings us to the end, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, we're done with another show. Aw. Guess we get to wait till what? Maybe this weekend?
Maybe.
No, we should skip this weekend because it's Halloween. We'll be back in 2 weeks.
Next weekend is Halloween.
You're right. Maybe we'll do one this weekend. We'll skip Halloween though. We'll come back in November. But we'll do a show between now and then. We did this one. We kind of delayed. I know some of you were looking for it on Saturday. Here we are on Wednesday. Back to the Future Day. So it's our special Back to the Future episode. And so we'll get one out hopefully this week, and we'll do something else. We might not be as long because we've talked about so much already. And then, geez, maybe we can go into more Star Wars stuff, which I want to do.
Of course.
Yep.
Don't forget our giveaway here.
Oh, yeah.
Like and share our videos and any information that's on our Facebook. Just, like and share it onto your stuff. Yeah. Again, our Facebook and our YouTube channel is CG Collection.
Yep.
All one word.
Yep.
And then that's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it. Well, I guess it's time to say goodnight. So, from Toy Talk and on CG Collection, I'm Chris.
And I'm Amanda.
Happy hunting. Good night.